Hello, everybody. Okay, when you know I gotta adjust myself a little bit. Oh, hold on. It's always gonna be. There we go. There we go. Hello, everybody. What's up? I see we got a few folks in here. Oh, let me just adjust this a little bit. Um, how's that? How's the audio? Give me a thumbs up in the chat, please, while we go through this brief adjustment period, just to make sure we got the audio matching the video and all that jazz. If you guys can hear me loud and clear, let a sister know. Let me know what's up, what's up. I'm going to get the chat over here as well so I can see what's going on. But anyways, welcome to your favorite night nurse, NurseViv, to my pillow chat. If you're new here, welcome. Like I said, this is where we just do an improv. I'm in the bed, you're in the bed, we're all in the bed together. And we do an impromptu talk about whatever, whenever we want, whatever we want. Usually I do have a libation of some sort, snacks. I have some snacks actually, a bag of snacks, should I say, that I'll be getting in a second. This time, since I'm not in Vegas, obviously, I'm at home, I made my own amaretto sour. I was like, there's got to be a way for me to do this on my own. And so, of course, I looked it up, got the ingredients, and I have to say, my little cocktail right here, I whipped it, y'all. It is pretty good. So it's the amaretto sour. Shout out to Car Shop Reality, wherever he is out here in those YouTube streets. But anyway, it's the sweet and sour, the amaretto. I use that new. I don't know if you guys have seen that new. It's like a sweet and sour. I said sweet and sour. It's like a 7-Up drink. It's called Starry. Have you guys seen that one? I use that, and then I put in some. These are actually liquor-infused cherries. I forgot the name of them. But anyways, so I put a few of those in there. And like I said, I have to say, I whipped it. I did a very good job, if I must say so myself. Hey, MC High Life, hello. Brian W. says, wish I was in bed. He's at work right now. What's up from Texas? Shout out to Texas in the house. What's up, what's up? I'm telling y'all. I did a good job on that. So anyways, audio okay? Like I said, is audio good? Give me a thumbs up if the audio is okay. Let me get my iPad going here, my big old iPad, so I can read some comments and stuff too. So what's been going on? I know this is a Tuesday. Tuesdays are usually uneventful other than tacos, right? Oh, also, I wanted to mention, so we're on the StreamYard format, so that means we can have audience participation, as in if you'd like to actually participate in the show, you are more than welcome to do so. We'll be putting the link up there in a moment after we go through the formalities, or should I say informalities. Jim West, shout out to you, my friend. He says, Nurse Viv just got up here in the UK. Oh my God, welcome. You know what? All the times I've seen you in the chat, I did not know you were across the pond. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for stopping by. For show. For show, for show. All right, let me get myself situated on here. So what's been up, you guys? The last time we did a pillow talk, I was in Vegas, and we were going through all that stuff at the Mandalay, where we didn't have any water. And then go figure, right when we're leaving, everything's working like perfect. So I only got to enjoy perfect facilities, as in hot water, water at all, for what, 4 hours? Yeah, because we ended it was less than that, because we ended the stream at about 4 in the morning, and then we had to be out of the room by, what time was that? Like, no, it was about 4 hours, because we took a later flight. So yeah, so 4 hours later, that's all the time I had to enjoy the hot water, and pretty much I was in bed I just used it to wash my face and stuff, and that was it. Oh my God. Let's see who else is in here. I see Eves100. He gave me the thumbs up for the audio. Thank you, thank you. Shout out to you. All right, I see 30 y'all are in here in them cold YouTube streets. Come on out, say hello. Got a couple of you guys saying hello. And oh, also appreciate that, MC High Life. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh, man. So, like I said, what we do here is we are in the bed. We're having snacks. We're having the drinks of our choice. And we're just going to basically shoot the shit. I think I'm going to have another one of these. Now, I know there's like the main brand of amaretto. I think it's Amaretto di Serrano or something like that. I couldn't find that. This was at my local CVS or whatever. They were sold out. So I got this other brand. I don't know what the brand is. All I know is it's the amaretto on the front. So I got it. It tastes great. However, this amaretto is way stronger than that other stuff. Like, I tried this yesterday just so, you know, as a practice run. I did a trial run. Yeah, I had two, and I stood up and I was like, I know I'm not a drinker anymore, per se. I only socially drink. However, it packed a punch. It really did. I was like, wait a minute. Why am I getting that weird aching feeling on the top of my shoulders? Does anybody get that? You know how, like, I guess, like the crackheads be itching and scratching? I don't know anything about that. I'm just referring to what I've seen in the movies. New Jack City, Dave Chappelle. And, well, anyways, when alcohol starts getting to me, I get this weird, like, ache across the top of my shoulders. Sometimes it's like just on one, and sometimes it'll be both. But yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's packing a punch. Yeah, I'll have to get the bottle. Maybe I'll have Derek get the bottle and show you guys, because I've never seen this brand before. But like I said, that shit was packed a little punch. Oh my gosh. Jim West says, yeah, usually up at crazy hours so I get to see live streams everyone else misses. Oh, okay, now it makes sense, because you usually are on the late ones. So, but you guys are, how many hours are you guys ahead of us though? I think like, what, maybe like 8 or something, maybe something like that. I don't know. But anyways, so what else is going on? Like I said, holla at me in the comments. Tell me what's going on. I think Sarah's in here. Looks like she was in here for a hot second. Did you guys check her live stream earlier? I was asleep. I, like a fool, gave my scheduled appointments for myself, knowing that I am a daytime sleeper. I scheduled myself some appointments in the afternoon, and yeah, I was running to get back home afterwards and go to sleep. I was so freaking tired. Let's see. D-Ware says, Nurse, do you want me to bring you some of the food that's ready? Yes, I would love some, please, after I get off the crapper. That would be nice. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Anyways, again, if you are just now joining us, welcome, welcome. I am your host, your favorite night nurse, NurseViv. I indeed, you know, I get this question a lot, and it tickles me because I'll get people messaging me. They'll say, so what do you do? And I'm like, okay. Or I'll also get, are you a real nurse? No, I only play one on TV. It's like, yeah, I'm not going to just go around saying I'm a nurse. I don't know. I guess there's people who go around saying they're medical professionals. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's really no question is really, well, I'm not gonna say no question is a stupid question, but it's in my name. It's right there. Right there. See that? Right there. NurseViv. Oh my gosh. Let's see who else is in here. Hey, J Poppy's in the building. He says hello from Dayton, Ohio. Shout out to Dayton, Ohio. SoFlo's in the building. Good morning. Good morning to you, my friend. Thank you for coming through. See, we got people slowly trickling in, slowly trickling in. I appreciate you all. You know that. Also, if you could hit that like button, it definitely helps the algorithm, it helps the channel, all that good stuff. And if you are not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's completely free. Hit that little bell notification thing so that you're notified each and every time we go live, whether we're streaming in Vegas, streaming in the Dominican Republic. The next place we're going to go, the next thing we're going to do, hopefully, I'm keeping my fingers crossed, is try to hit a cruise. You know that Wi-Fi has improved greatly on the cruise ships, so I would love to do that. Or if we can't do that, I don't know. I'm somehow getting back to the Caribbean because your girl, they be working your girl to death. And yeah, I need a reprieve. Let's see right here. J Poppy says, oh, hey, Paul Martinez. What's going on, Paul? Good to see you in here. Let's see here. Jim West says, those heart attack girl nurses that syringe the drinks into your mouth. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but, you know, I doubt, like, when they're at home, they're sitting in those little uniforms and whatnot, and they don't call themselves nurse, whatever. But then again, I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't follow them, so who knows? Who knows? Let's see. J Poppy says, grab a Percocet, grab a perk. My back is hurting. Oh, you know, take care of your back because I'm telling you, it seems like once you mess up your back or your knees, it just seems like it's never ever the same. I don't know what it is about those two areas, but or when people get surgeries on those two areas, that shit is never the same. They always are gonna have an issue. But anyway, be careful with them perks. You're gonna start doing that. Oh my god. Oh, you know what? Speaking of the perks, so I have to tell you this story. Hopefully, this is no. I don't think you know. I think this is okay. It's a compliant story. Well, anyway, um, as nurses, you know, we deal with patients and we give them drugs every day. I deal with schedule 1 to schedule 5 drugs every day. And our narcotics are locked away because, you know, people like to steal drugs. Well, anyway, in a unit that I don't normally work on, somebody stole a whole person's supply of oxys. I'm like, what? How does that happen? How does that happen? Why am I asking that? No, when you work in a hospital or you work in any type of healthcare facility, narcotics are locked. Like I said, they're locked away, and then they usually have some sort of a system where you're double counting with another nurse the amount that you have, the amount you start with, the amount that you've given, and the amount that you are left with before you surrender your keys to the next nurse for the next shift, right? So it's pretty foolproof because if something's missing, you're like, okay, well, where is it? You got to account for it, right? Somehow this shit, just the whole, they come in these cards, the whole card just gone. I'm like, the fuck? Who the fuck is trying to get a whole? I mean, I don't even like taking that stuff like when I need to, like after, you know, you've had a surgery or you're, you know, I've gotten in a car accident before where you are in a considerable amount of pain and you need strong drugs like that. I don't even, but there's a lot of drug seeking health professionals out there, believe it or not. But I guess in any sector of the world or healthcare, any job, right? So anyways, it just was this big hullabaloo. It's under investigation. We think we know who did it, probably, because it was just such a coincidence that that same day, or was it the next? It was either the same day or the next morning. Another particular nurse texts in and says she quit. She didn't bother. No 2 weeks. I'm not even gonna give you nothing in writing. I'm not gonna call you. I'm not gonna do. I quit. Text. So it kind of looks bad. You know what I mean? Just a skosh. And it was widely known that this person was like not only quitting, but they were quitting to like go travel. They're like gonna be gone. You can't find them. They had already told everybody their plans, which was to travel to do some other shit. So they gone. Okay, they gone, and then they gone with the drugs. No, I don't know for sure, but you know what I'm saying. I'm saying it just looks bad. Not a good look. Hey, the Puku is in the building. Thank you so much for that $1.99 super chat. It says, "Hey you back." Let me read some of these comments. Brian W's in the building, trying to make it through another 8 hours. Oh my God, you are at work right now. I feel for you. Oh my God, that'll be me tomorrow. Like an idiot, I picked up a whole shift. I mean, I need the money, but still, it's like, oh my God. Sometimes I'll pick a shift and I'll be like, oh yes, okay, I'm calculating in my head. Okay, this is this amount of extra money, I'm gonna get. Plus, I'm getting into overtime. I'm all like, Birdman hand rub, right? And then as I approach the day that I gotta actually go, and I'm like, oh my God, what did I do? Because sometimes it should just don't be worth the mental part of it. Because like it's difficult. It's difficult taking care of other people. And like me, I don't work pediatrics. I work with adults, like grown people who are old. And it's like it just takes a toll on you taking care of people. That's why I always say, man, us nurses, we don't, on every level, we do not get paid what we're worth. Oh my God. Because, it's one thing taking care of people that are related to you, but taking care of people who ain't related to you and they're grown, it just becomes mentally taxing. And it's not so much even taking care of, but, really, we're making sure they're alive. They're staying alive. It's a lot. And that is why we don't get paid the big bucks. At least I don't. But that's going to change soon, hopefully. Hopefully. Lori Martinez. Hello, Lori. She says, your hair looks so pretty. I'm just not used to seeing it out of your beautiful braids. I know. You know what? I had to take a little break. I had to let my scalp breathe. Let's keep it transparent. This is not all my hair. I do not have that many inches, not even close. But it is pretty. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hopefully you guys think it's something a little different. I thought it was a little sexy, a little cute. So, but thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. Let's see, Eves. Yeah, he says not good. Show not a good look at all. SoFlo's in there saying, hey, Renee Z, what about doctors? Doctors also are guilty of this. There are plenty of drug-seeking doctors, nurses assistants, anybody who has the access. I mean, doctors almost to me are worse because they have the ability to write the script. Okay, like they can actually write the prescriptions. Now, I know there's probably some sort of, they can't be writing them for themselves, but they sure can write them for other people. Just saying. But anyways, me personally, I just don't feel like it's worth your license because everything revolves around your license. If you lose that, then you lose the ability to earn the income that you desire and do this profession that we're in anyway. So, okay, let's see here. Okay, it looks like we got 39 of us now in here. Say hello. Come out of those cold YouTube streets if you can. Say hello. Say what's up to your girl. We're just getting started. If you are new here, again, my name is NurseViv. I am your favorite night nurse. And when we pillow talk, we just basically shoot the shit. We're all in bed together. We ain't doing nothing spectacular. We got our libation. I'm going to get a snack. Excuse me, I'm going to have a snack in a minute. Who was it who was in here last time that was talking about those hot fries? Because I picked some up, but the brand was, it was the Cheetos brand. Because I had seen the Andy Cap version, and then somebody else said like they saw like the sticks or something like that. I forget. But the one I got from Walmart was Cheetos brand, and that shit was good. I was like 7 o'clock in the morning driving home eating hot fries because somebody mentioned it from the pillow talk from last time. I was sure enough drinking my watered down coffee, iced coffee, with hot fries. And I know the people that were driving next to me, sitting next to me, were probably like, what is this girl doing eating hot fries at 7 o'clock? It's 7 in the morning. Have you guys seen that soundbite on TikTok? It's 7 in the morning. It's 7 in the morning. That was me. That I am the one that if you pull up next to, I will be eating a burger. I will be eating Doritos. It's 7 in the morning and I don't give a damn. I eat what I want because I've been up all night. Don't give two shits. I will eat sour cream and onion chips at 7 o'clock in the morning with a Coke. I will eat pizza. I'll have fried chicken and meatloaf at 7 in the morning. Yes, I will. Hey, Paul Martinez, thank you for that super chat. I appreciate. Oh, let me see. Is that super? Oh, it's a super sticker. Hey, the vibe is immaculate. I'm feeling the vibe. Like I said, my little drink is kind of strong. Maybe that's why I'm motor mouthing it right now. No, not really. This is the time when I'm normally up. This is like the middle of the afternoon for me when I'm at work. So, damn, I made that really good. I did mainly the Starry, which is that 7-Up soda I was talking about. I put like mainly up to here about right there of the Starry. Then I put in a splash of the sweet and sour. And then I went amaretto, plopped in my cherries, stirred it up. Immaculate. Delicious. Tasty. Hey, P22 is in the building. Hello. He says beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Toys R Us Kid. Hey, I love your little giraffe. You know I do. She says, hey, everybody. Jim West asks, how long is the drive from Vegas to Arizona? It is, if you drive like me, probably about 4.5 hours. I'm not gonna say I'm super slow, but because they've fixed that main road, I think it's the 15. It's 4 hours now. 4 hours, a good four if you don't stop. Paul Martinez says that's an immaculate drink. It is indeed. Brian W, what's up? Says, I'm sure most of the family members appreciate you. I work long hours, 12-hour shifts, but not near as hard mentally as that. Oh, yeah. Well, 12 hours is 12 hours, dude. Whatever you're doing, it's hard. 12 hours is definitely hard. Because think about it. That's like half the damn day. Half the day is gone. And you factor in also your commute. Like me, I drive 30 minutes to work back and forth. So that's an hour. So that's 13 hours. And I never get out of work on time. No nurse does. Rarely, unless you work like in a clinic or something. But if you do floor work, if you're a staff nurse like me, and you have, you ain't getting out on time. If you're supposed to get out at 6, that means at the earliest 6:30, more than likely 7. So yeah, that's more than half the day. And then you have to dedicate enough time for you to sleep. So that's why I never have enough sleep. But the upside to that is that I work less days and I'm not at my job every day. Because I'll tell you what, one of the awesome things, and I think healthcare is probably one of the only professions that you can finesse your days off to where you can work 3 or 4 days a week and literally have a week off if you work it right. Like, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, when we were in Vegas for St. Patrick's, I was off for 4 or 5 days because I added and I sprinkled in a little bit of PTO. I stacked it on top of my normal days off because I work 3 days a week, but I get 4 days off. So you stack, 2 or 3 days of PTO, even one day of PTO, you straight. I mean, I get a whole good day to just sleep and just kind of decompress and bring myself back to life. And then I've got days in a row, nights in a row, whatever you want to call it, where I can go on vacation. I'm able to go to Vegas, you know what I mean? And since I do work at night, I'll just come back home. When I come back home, I'll usually come back home on a night I have to go back to work, make sure I don't catch a flight that is any later than maybe probably the max is going to be like 10 or 11 o'clock because it's only a 45-minute flight. Get home. As long as I get like the minimum amount of sleep I can get by on is probably, I'm going to say, like, I've done it, believe it or not, coming back from Vegas, of all places, of course. I've done it on 4 hours of sleep. Like a fool. Yes. I took a 12-hour flight, and I took a 12 o'clock flight. Got back home at about 1. Didn't have any I did my carry-on luggage so I could just grab my shit. Got back in the Uber, came home, showered, of course. I cannot get in the bed without showering. And yeah, I had it ended up being, I think, 3.5 hours of sleep. I think that was it. And I made it to work on time. I got it. I made it. So, but yeah, that's the beauty of it. You sacrifice in the short term, but like I said, you have more time in the long term to do what it is you want to do. Even if you want to pick up another job or whatever, you can do that. So, but it's not for everybody. Working at night is not for everybody. It definitely is not. All right, let me catch up to your comments here. Hey, East Los lady, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? She says, hey, sexy. Well, hey, sexy, right back to you, mama. J Poppy says, that's nice. 4 days off. Yup. P22 says, woo, East Los lady. East Los lady says, hi, urban amigos. Don't forget to hump that like button, guys, and show some love to the sexy NurseViv. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. P22 says that jet lag. I know. Well, luckily it's only 45 minutes between here and Vegas. Not even an hour, really. So I can just, like I said, I jump off that plane and boom, I'm like running to get home. Get in the Uber, get home, shower, and I'm in that bed. Okay. Rumor has it, might even take a little sleeping pill on the way in the Uber. Get myself going. Some ZQuil, something. Let's see here. HV, hello, welcome. Says, how many years have you been working graveyard? I've worked graveyard shift, overnight shift for almost all of the jobs that I have had, even in non-nursing. If it was available, I would do it. And it started really because my son, after I had my son, as we all know, kids, when they're little, their schedules are back upside down. They be on the night shift just because. Babies be on the night shift. They don't give a shit. We're hungry. We're going to cry at 2 o'clock in the morning. So that means get that titty ready. So it's like my sleep schedule never changed. And that was like 25 years ago, 26 years ago. And I just always got used to being up at night. And so one time I finally said, hey, you know what? If I'm going to be up at night, I might as well get paid for it. So there started my overnight journey of employment. Anyways, so yeah, but I have to say, I enjoy it. I like being up at night. In healthcare, there's less families. It's just quieter. People aren't up. Well, I'm not going to say people aren't up because my potatoes, they be up sometimes. I'm like, what are you doing? Why are you up right now? You need to go to sleep. They be old as fuck trying to be up. And I'm like, here, you can have a snack. Here's your medicine. Get your ass back to bed. But anyways, like less doctors. You don't talk to as many doctors because literally the world is asleep. Like I said, my job is just to make sure they're safe, make sure they're stay off the floor. Because old people, I'll tell you one thing, man, they be thinking they can still do stuff like when they were young. It's like it is 4 o'clock in the morning. What makes you
really
think?
Want some food?
Huh?
Some more food? Did you really want some?
Yeah, I'll have some. Thank you. Oh, look at that, you guys. Ooh, you and another drink too? Okay. See, trying to get me drunk. What the hell? Somebody's trying to get me drunk, take advantage of me. So I got a little, this is more than a snack. Some spaghetti. But we funk it up. We put hot links in our spaghetti. We put hot links, some hot peppers, some mushrooms in the sauce, and then I usually have some sort of bread or carb just to add to the carbs. But I got a little hash brown potatoes with some ketchup. It's the hash browns that have like the onions and the peppers and stuff. So good. It's like on my days off, I gotta go for the comfort food and the comfort drink. You feel me? Let me take a bite. Hold on. HV, I have seen those reports, and I feel like
I'll be in PJ's room. Just text me if you need.
Okay.
I'll check back in.
Okay. I feel like it can. I mean, ultimately, when you're staying up all night, you're going against your natural circadian rhythm. So it's not good for you, because I know a lot of people that have like digestive issues and stuff, because you shouldn't be eating late. You shouldn't be eating really late or any time like that. And like I said, I will eat Doritos. I will eat a quesadilla at 7 o'clock in the morning. And should you really be eating food like that? Probably not. But like with me, I try, right now I haven't been working out as much because I've just been so busy, but you gotta just try to balance it. You gotta eat well if you can. Because usually like I just bring snacks and stuff to eat. And now that it's getting hot, I'll start packing salads again. Drink your water. The water is just so important. Stay hydrated. And you'll be okay. And don't sacrifice on the sleep. That's the most important thing. When you short your sleep, that's when shit gets fucked up. Because it's so easy when you work at night to try to sacrifice your sleep, because you want to do things with the waking world, with the regular world. And if you have a family, chances are they're not working graveyard either. If you have kids, whatnot, you want to do shit with them. So you start shorting your sleep every now and then. And sometimes that's okay. It's cool, but you can't do it all the time. You burn your candle too much on both ends. Some's going to have to give, right? So yes, I would say that it can affect you. Oh, and another pro too of, because I like to work at night, is you make more money. Typically, like in healthcare, you'll always get at least a couple more dollars for working at night. And, that can add up. It helps me anyway. Because if I had to work without my shift differential, man, I don't think I'd be at the same place I was at. Because, nah. Okay, let me catch up here. Jim West says, I've worked in psych healthcare for about 15 years, did nights for a while, and can mix hours easily. We have the shorter twilight shift too, from 7 to midnight. Oh, that's good. Yeah, we've got like a shift where, but it's in another unit. It's in our skilled unit. You can work from I think it's 2 to 10 or something like that. But again, I don't like working that unless I'm just picking up to help. because I don't want to be anywhere. I got spoiled once I started working 12-hour shifts, not having to be somewhere 5 days a week, only having to be there 3 times a week. And plus I live so far. My commute is pretty long. I'll never go. I don't think I could ever go back to 5/8. There's no possible way. 4/10s, like that might be the max I will do, because I just don't want to be driving somewhere and being somewhere every day. You know what I mean? It's just thought of that just drives me crazy. Let me see here. Lori says, "Oh, Derek's spoiling you." I know, right? I know, huh? And it's good too. It's so good. He said, "Lord, I mean, Toys R Us is how sweet." I know. Kelowna, what's going on? Yeah, he did. He's a good cook. Because once I started being gone so much, I didn't cook anymore. So he had to take over. And he actually cooks really good. I have to say. Very good. Now look, y'all, look at this. Oh, I wish I could have showed you the color of my drink. Now, you see that? This is double as strong as the one. I can tell just by how dark it is. What's he trying to do? Do you think he wants to do something later? Huh? It's actually really good. Did a good job. Got the cherry, put the cherries in there and everything. Dang. Shout out to you, Derek. Okay. Cook, bartender. What the hell? Chef, should I say? Not cook. Bartender. Man. Anyway, LaDonna. Hey, LaDonna. What's up, girl? Thank you for stopping through. Appreciate you. Yes, hump that like. Ron B is in the building. Ron B, how are you? I'm doing well. Thank you, friend. I always appreciate you stopping through. Always. He still says sexy time later. I know, right? But you know, let's just keep it real. We all, you know, our conversations always go to this. Sex is healthy. Well, if you're in the right situation, there's nothing wrong with it, right? It's good. We talked about prostate issues last week for men. One of the ways men can prevent that. Or did we talk about that in Vegas? I don't remember. But anyway, one of the ways men can help prevent prostate issues is by ejaculating every day. But is it every day or a couple times a week or something? I'm gonna look that up, you guys. I'm just saying. Us women, we don't have a prostate, so I don't know about us, but use it or lose it. That's all I can say, ladies. You stop using that thing ain't gonna thing no more. The thing ain't gonna be thanging if you don't use it. So, oh my God. LaDonna says, really, I need to work on my man then. Girl, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Man, that is on point. Whatever Derek did, I'm going to have to ask him what his ratios were, because his was almost better than the one I made. Damn. And I just showed him how to do it today. Angelo Ziccarelli. He says, I once saw a video that said ejaculating every day can cause prostate cancer. Really? I have not heard that. P22 says, thanks for the advice for overnight shift. Oh, yeah. I could tell you a lot more if you ever want tips on how to get some really good sleep. And I I got all the tips and tricks, like keeping your room super dark. Actually, I do need to get some blackout blinds, but I combat not having blackout blinds by using a sleep mask. Y'all, my sleep mask is the best. It has the wireless Bluetooth speaker. So, you can put on a podcast to fall asleep, or motivational sayings or speakings or whatever. Or like me, I like to listen to like thunder and lightning, like the rainstorms and stuff like that. I actually put it on YouTube, and I listen to I have like my favorite channel that, believe it or not, they've got like thousands of channels that are dedicated to thunderstorms and like sounds that you can sleep to. Did you guys know that? Am I late to the game? I didn't know that. They have like even like binaural beats and like stuff that like I said, like the motivational sayings. I did not know that. I was like, what? Like these channels even go live sometimes. I'm like, what? How? I don't know what for, but there's all this stuff you can. Like me, I don't need to do it live. I just need to know it's there so I can put it on when I go to sleep. But yeah, had no idea. No idea. Angela says, is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it? I think so. I do. Yeah. I mean, as you get older, I mean, I'm sure there's lots of older men who are still out there zooting and tooting with their little things. As they get older, but I don't know. Women definitely, because vagina's a muscle. It's a muscle down there. So what happens when you don't use your muscles? They start to atrophy. They shorten. They get weak. And after time, non-functional. So yeah, I would say it would be the same for men, because you guys have your PC muscle that contracts and flexes when you have orgasm. So you stop using it, that's just going to atrophy, get weak eventually, and just doesn't work. But I mean, there's a lot of different causes to that. I mean, medications, that can happen to anybody, any man really, because medications are going to affect that. Your circulation's all about circulation. So certain medical conditions affect that. Like I said, medications affect that. It's a lot of stuff. So simple, but yet so complicated, The mysteries of the human body, I guess. Let's catch up here. The Puku's still in the building. Good. LaDonna says, how's life treating you? Girl, if you only knew. Life is good overall, but I've had some weird shit go down lately. But as I say, God only gives you as much as He knows you can handle, I guess, right? But I'm still here, and I'm happy to be here with you guys tonight. Word up. Oh, you see the new emoji? That's right. If you're a member, you get the little exclusive emojis. I know I got a little pillow talk one created just for me. I thought it was so cute. Again, shout out to everybody that's in here. We've got 53 of y'all. Welcome. I am NurseViv, your favorite night nurse. NurseViv. And this is where we get together. We are in the bed. We're in our pajamas. You guys like my pajamas? Some of y'all have seen this before. I would give you the, 360 wrap around. Let's see, I gotta see which way I am. But it's the little zaddy come here. Can you see that on the print? I can't. Okay. Wait. Okay, now that's better. You can see that. See that? It buttons up in the front right here like this. This actually, I could have sized up a little bit, but that's why I've got it open. Plus, I think it's cuter with the, to show a little cleavage. But Anyways, I got this. It's like a romper. It's like those one pieces. And I got this, ladies, on Amazon, believe it or not. So if you are interested in this, it was really cheap too. Like I said, it's a one piece. I had it in long sleeves and also in short sleeves like this. They have it in all sizes. I mean, whether you are little, super petite, in the middle like me, or you are BBW, they had it up to like, I want to say like 6X maybe. So my big girls, you can wear this too. And fellas, hey, don't let the size discourage you. But it's super cute, super comfortable, super sexy. Amazon just put in, like, what does it say? Come here, Zaddy, or Zaddy romper in the search bar, and I'm more than positive it will show up. But yeah, get you one. You better get you one of these. Better get you one of these. And like I said, don't let size preclude you. It comes in all sizes. Because us women come in all sizes and we are all beautiful, right? Right. Thank you, East Los lady. Let me see. Let me catch up here. Oh, the Puku. Thank you so much for the super chat. He says, "What are you eating, NurseViv?" Derek hooked up some spicy spaghetti, and then I usually have like garlic bread or whatever, but I didn't have any this time, so he made me some hash browns with some peppers and some onion in there, and I got some ketchup on there. And then, like I said, I got my super amaretto sour. Yeah, super amaretto sour. That's what I'm gonna call it. And it is good. It is good. Sarah H is in the building. I knew she was in here. What's up, girl? Let's see here. The Puku says, "Can you take the name tag down? It's in the way." Oh, is it right here? Oh yeah. Oh, it is, huh? It is kind of right there. Let me see if I can move the camera. Hold on. I'll be messing stuff up, you guys. Let's see. Oh, oh. You guys can probably see me in the background somewhere, but. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Is that better? Am I too far away now? Am I blocking the lighting? I can't tell. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, you still can't really see the front, huh? Let's see, is that better? Okay. Okay. Oh, get my plate. Okay, is that better? All right. Let's see. Eves 100 says, "Can we talk about my sleep?" What about your sleep? Throw it out there, bro. Let me know what you're talking about. P22 says, "I work that early AM shift. That's not good for your body." You know what? I know. Anything that's outside of, like, I think 9 to 5 is what people consider that to be like odd hours or whatever hours, I forget. But yeah, that's a rough one too. If you got to be to work anytime before 7 o'clock, that's hard too. Yep. Let's see here. Ron B is asking Sarah, how is the weather there? It looks so cold. I know Vegas has been like cold, way colder than Phoenix for some reason. Let's see what else. Pitbull air cooled. Stop by for a second to hit the like later. Okay, thank you so much. See, that's what I'm talking about. Say hello, hit that like button real quick. I love it. I love it. Oh, you were joking? Oh, see, look. And I did all that. Man, you was playing. That's all right. I aim to please. We're going to get the link in here in a minute to see if anybody wants to participate, like, talk like we did last time. Shout out to Thulsu. Remember everybody last time Thulsu was in here? He held it down. He held it down. He was respectful. He was stayed on topic. He did a good job, you guys. I know he comes across sometimes a little harsh. He was getting that most. He was getting the YouTube's most hated label for a while, but he held it down. He did good. Yeah, yeah. Islo said, lady said she saw the replay. It was pretty interesting. Yeah, we were talking about everything. It was crazy. But I liked his perspective because he was keeping it a buck about going to the massage parlors and the strip clubs and stuff like that, because especially as women, we can only assume, you know, how dudes be feeling about the dancers and, you know, what goes on, what really goes on in the champagne room. And it was nice to get the perspective of somebody who actually really was in there. So anyway. All right. I think I'm caught up on the comments. I hope I didn't miss anybody. I appreciate everybody who's left a super sticker and a super chat. You guys are awesome. I love it. I love it. Especially for this time of the night. 12:30 almost on a Wednesday. Well, now it's officially Wednesday, right? You guys are awesome. Angela said, well, at least there's always Cialis when we get old. Well, yeah, that's true. But see, Cialis and Viagra, they all work on what? Circulation. I'm telling you, blood circulating in your body effectively and efficiently. That's what it's all about, especially for men and erections. That's all it is. Getting the blood to that one spot. or 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 you guys are all different. Or oh my god, I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys have had this story, but when I was telling you about a guy, this man I had taken care of before, and he literally, you guys, it was a button. When he had to go to the bathroom because he couldn't get out of the bed for a while, and he had to use a urinal, right? So anytime he had to use the bathroom, he'd ring the call button, and either myself or a nurse's aide, we would answer it and help him. And you would have to literally, like, if this was the dude's genital area, okay, it was like a button. So you would take the catheter, I mean, I said the catheter, the urinal, and you'd have to press it up like that against, like, look, you know, that area right there, flat like that, because it was literally a button. Now the kicker of all this is Bro has, well, I don't know if he's still alive or not, but had a wife and 7 kids. So I don't know if something happened to where he got injured maybe or something and it turned into a button, but I just don't understand how a button can get into a hole. I mean, maybe it just squirted in. I don't know. But 7 children. I kid you not. Button Man had 7 kids and a whole wife. Yeah. It's just tragic. But not uncommon. I mean, like I said, we're all different, but yeah. Hopefully he didn't live his whole life like that, but I don't know, man. Let me catch up here. Let's see. J Poppy says, how many hours in a shift do you work? I work 12s. I work 3 12-hour shifts. Yes, please don't forget to hump that like, hit that like button on your way in or out, whichever one you're at. Hey, Sarah, thank you for displaying all those beautiful emojis. And that is something that you will get if you become a member. When you become a member, if you could put the link up there too for the memberships, you get access to those. You get first dibs and notice anytime we go live, as well as exclusive footage. And yeah, you know, it's pretty affordable. Nothing outrageous at all. Our tier that we have right now is pretty cheap. I'll definitely say that if you join, you spend more when you go through that drive-through at McDonald's. I know I do. Anyway, let me catch up here. Eve says 7K. Yes, that button was making it happen. He was making it happen, Captain. Oh my God. Sarah says, Viv, the howness of it all. Exactly, girl. That's what I'm saying. It's like, how do you get a button and a hole? But like I said, maybe it just squirted in. I don't know. It was just rubbing up and, you know, rubbing up against each other like this. I don't know. They were trimming. They were scissoring. I don't know. Let me stop. I shouldn't even be knowing what that is, huh? Shout out to Pornhub. Let me stop. I think this drink is getting to me. Sin City Life. Hello, hello. The Puka says, Nurse Viv, when are you dropping another members only video? Soon. Believe it or not. Yes, soon. I got some more exclusive footage I want you guys to see. So like I said, if you find it in your heart, do a little membership action. You spend more at Starbucks, you spend more at that Burger King and that Del Taco drive-thru, trust me. For now. I'd appreciate it. And you will get the first look at all the new drops for everything that we've got going on here at Urban AZ. So good, y'all. Cheers, cheers. Cheers to all of you. There you go. Sarah just dropped the link in there so you can check that out. But again, completely optional. But if you do, like I said, you'll get a sneak peek, first look, first dibs on some of the goodies that we have coming up and that we have planned for you guys. So anyways, cheers to you, East Los lady. We have a couple more bites of my food here. Yes. You know what's crazy is, like, speaking of Pornhub, is the amount of amateurs on Pornhub. Man, amateurs on Pornhub, when I say amateurs, I'm talking about the people on there that are like regular folk like me and you on there making flicks, but are getting paid, bro. Paid in the shade. Me personally, if I was doing that, you're not gonna see my face. But these people, some of them are like, I don't care. They're showing it all, their face, along with the goods and whatever it is, activities, adult activities that they're doing. These people are making money, just like on OnlyFans. Man, there is just such a market for this. And it just goes to show you that sex sells. Even the thought, you know, like some people are, and you know, real quick before I get into that part of it, even like, and there's always some, what I heard this in a quote in a song one time. It says something about whatever it is in life, there's somebody who's gonna like, there's someone who's gonna like everything, which means basically it don't matter what it is. It could be, you know, somebody creating doo-doo on a stick for sale. Somebody out there is gonna like it, and somebody out there is gonna be willing to pay for it, right? I'm telling you, there's so many fetishes out there, and I'm really not one to knock a fetish. I mean, there's fetishes that are not for me, but I'm not gonna knock somebody else's completely. Like, you know, you like what you like. I've come to accept that. May not be my bag, but hey. But yeah, if you've ever gone on there, man, you can put anything in that search bar and that's just gonna come up, and there's somebody out there doing it. And like I said, one time I think I was on Twitter, and there is, like I said, there is a doo-doo fetish out there. Now, that's one thing I cannot fuck with, the doo-doo. I deal with it every day at work. Nah, man. And let alone, I don't like the smell. I'm not, some of these people like they want it in their mouth. And I'm like, do y'all know that you can get sick from that? Like, you literally can be sick from that. I mean, people in other countries like are sick from wastewater that gets contaminated. You know, your regular water that gets contaminated from wastewater. But I don't know, man. Like I said, it ain't my bag, but what is it? Let me catch up here. The Puku, thank you for that. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. He says, "What is one of your fetishes?" Well, believe it or not, I haven't explored it, but there is a Japanese form of bondage. I forgot what it's called, but it's with the ropes. And I was watching, did you guys ever see on Netflix, there was this like series about this woman who helped couples create like their ultimate sex rooms? Let me know in the comments if you guys saw that, or if you know what I'm talking about. It was like this old white lady. Actually, she was from England. Now that I think about it, but she came over here to the United States. I don't know if it's like a regular show over in England or not, but anyway, she came over here. They did this whole show series with her, and she helped couples make their ultimate sex rooms. So anyway, they had this one lesbian couple on there, and they were exploring the ropes. And it's not just any rope. They're very special ropes, I guess, so that they don't like cut your skin or whatever. They look kind of like silk or something like that, but there's very special, specific way that you tie these ropes. And they had this one chick, they had her tied up in like in different positions and stuff, and they had her suspended actually in one position. And it was just so, it just kind of, I was just like kind of tingly watching that, because I could see how, I mean, they were a lesbian couple, but I could see like if, I guess even if you're a lesbian couple, like to have the one person suspended in the air like that, or even if they were on the bed and basically they're not able to move their hands or anything to react to what their partner may be doing to them. Get my drift? So yeah, it was just very erotic the way they showed the person tying the ropes and stuff like that. So that's something that I thought I would like maybe one day like to explore. So there's one for you. Let's see here. D Staff is in the building. Hello, hello. Donovan White says Twitter is crazy. Bro, Twitter is off the chain. It is like, I only go there for the smut. These days I only go there for the smut and for the immediate sports reactions. Like, you know, if like something on sports is on, you can go there for immediate sports reactions. Like, that is like all it's good for now. Eves 100 says young people watch so much more, I've been told. I don't know, maybe. I get on there occasionally too. The Pookie said I watched the video of you ladies dancing to Mac Dre. Oh yeah, that was so fun. That was super, super fun. Shout out to Lindsay, to you know what? Mrs. East Los, that was your girl, that the shorter lady that was really cute. She was in that video too. And then like I said, Sarah was in there, and we were just vibing at the end. I was really surprised that they played that song because it was like the end of the night and there was nobody there, and all of a sudden they were playing Mac Dre. That was really weird, but I loved it. And shout out to Derek for producing that little clip too. That was very clever the way he brought that in. It was cute. So let's see what else here. Oh yeah, D Staff. Sorry, I think I said your name and I didn't say anything. You said looking right. Well, thank you. Thank you. Let's see here. P22 says subscribe to East Los Champ. 10K. Nice. T Marie, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, she was cool peoples too. Oh yeah, your video. You guys like the way that turned out? I like that. I was like, ooh, I like that. I really like that. The slow motion. Everything. You know, one thing I noticed about slow motion is either it makes things look really good or it makes things look really bad. But y'all's video turned out really good. So I like that. What are some of you guys' fetishes? Speak up. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Tell me. And I'll rate your fetish from 1 to 10. How's that? But yeah, people are making money out there in them porn streets. You see, OnlyFans ain't gone nowhere. I'm surprised that there's not another platform that does that. Or maybe there is, and I'm just not hip to it yet. I haven't heard of it, you know. Who knows? Nandani Singh says, this is my first time here. What's this about? Well, welcome. It's about everything and nothing. We're all in the bed together. It's called Pillow Talk. We're just talking about whatever we want to talk about. We've got cocktails, we've got snacks, and that's it, you know. Sin City Life says peace. Thanks for stopping by. Please hit that like button on your way out. Have a great night. Cheers. But yeah, I'm surprised that there's not a platform that's trying to take away that OnlyFans thing. I'm trying to think if I saw that the person that started that whole thing, I think it's an Indian woman. Not Native American Indian, but you know, this type of Indian. I think Indian American. I'm not sure. But yeah, she came up with a wonderful platform. I mean, yeah, it's probably based around the porn industry because people can do basically what they want to do on there. But not everybody who's on there does nudes and stuff, because I know there's been some people who they just do other stuff. They offer their whatever it is they're doing, but they happen to be on OnlyFans for it. I don't know. I'm not sure, but anyway, let's see what we got here. Sand Dollar's in the building. Sand Dollar 1870 says, hello, NurseViv from Albuquerque. Well, hello, neighbor. You are right next door to us in Arizona. Let's see here. The other platform is just for fans. Really? Is that for real? Can somebody confirm that? Is that really what it is? Marcos, Nacho, what's up, my friend? How are you? How are you doing? He says, do you think people who don't fulfill their sexual fetishes or desires develop mental blocks in which they start to harbor evil intentions in the real world, potentially becoming a sexual predator. He also says, "Hi everyone, sorry for not saying hi before asking my question." Um, I wouldn't say. I mean, there's always going to be a small percentage of people who don't know how to uh, properly deal with their emotions, or they're sexually frustrated, like you said, or in a drought, are not able to get a partner. I think those people are called like incels or whatever. Um, I don't think everybody's like that, but there is going to always be a small percentage of people who just don't know how to deal with their emotions, don't have creative outlets, don't have friends, family, or whatever, church community that they can express their feelings to, or other creative outlets like working out, whatnot. But I don't think everyone does. I think probably we've all been in a situation where we've been frustrated before, but usually those dry patches pass, right? Ooh, excuse me. But there's always going to be a couple of weird people, like I said, the incel type people who they start harboring all those bad feelings like that, and then the next thing you know, they're just blaming society as a whole, and they feel that they have to act out, and then they do go on a shooting spree or something stupid. But yeah, I think for the most part, everybody just, man, we all go through a dry spell, but there are some weirdos out there, right? Let's see here. Yolanda, what's up, girl? Yolanda 909 in the building. Dan's in the building too. What's up, friend? Yes. It's so Sand Dollar confirmed. She says it's just for dot fan. Okay, it is then. Okay, I'll have to check that out. For research purposes only. Oh my god. Marcos Nacho says, I agree. I think those are the people who have a hard time separating the real world from the fantasy one. Definitely. Definitely agree with that. Let's see here. Yes, Dan and Yoli, the super couple, is in the building. That's what's up. Welcome, everybody. Welcome on this strange Tuesday night / Wednesday morning. Yeah. Yeah. It's unfortunate too because, I mean, relationships are always going to be a part of life, but let's face it, not everybody's going to get into a quality relationship. Not even quality relationship, period. You just don't have the social skills to date or, approach somebody. It's unfortunate. You get caught up in the internet thinking that that's the real thing, and it's not, because it's just not. It's just not. Anyway, who else is at work tonight? That will be me tomorrow. Unfortunately, like I said, like a dummy. I'm not gonna say like a dummy. I mean, I need the money, but still, like I said, sometimes it's just not worth the mental anguish. Oh, picking up shifts. Not at all. So what else is going on, y'all? What do you guys want to talk about? What are you guys interested in? So did anybody watch that show I was talking about that was on Netflix? I got to figure out what the name of it is, but it was really interesting. And the lady that came up with the ultimate sex rooms for these people, I mean, these were people from all walks of life. I mean, you had black people, white people, you had a lesbian couple, you had a homosexual, gay couple, men, and you had like a polyamorous family, which was like what, a woman and it was like maybe 2 or 3 women and 2 or 3 men. They were just one big happy family. Oh my gosh. But all of the rooms, I mean, she tricked out. I mean, of course, some of them were better than others, but man, she tricked out those rooms. I would love, like, one of them actually looked like a club. Like that's how awesome she made the space. Like there was a pole in one, and it just was just plushed out. It had the bling. That was like my favorite one. I think that was like one of the black couples that she did. But it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. It was beautiful. Just had the white plush everything, and oh man, all the pillows, and oh, it was beautiful. If you can catch it, like I said, I think it's How to Build a Sex Room. I think that's what the name of it was called, but it was on Netflix. Definitely a must watch. Very interesting. Let me catch up here. Let's see what we got going on. You guys are talking amongst yourself. Donovan White says, "What's the craziest thing you've seen as being a nurse?" Probably, like I said, the button penis. That was pretty crazy. Also, on that same unit, no, actually, this was a different place. So, okay, sometimes when men, well, and women, when you have difficulties urinating, you have to get what's called a catheter, which is basically a tube that's inserted into the urethra, which is what the tube is that removes urine from your body, right? So men and women, we both have it. For men, it's much easier to catheter men because y'all thing is just right there, and you just boop, put that thing in there, lube it up real good, put it in there. So I had not met this patient before. This was my first time meeting this, well, not meeting, but just being around this person. And they had called for a completely different, they didn't need assistance for the toilet or something, anything like that, but they needed something else. But by the time I got into the room, the dude was in the bathroom, and he was catheterized, and he was a person that he self-cathetered. Some people are not able to do that themselves. They have us, the medical professional, catheter them, which is, like I said, you take the tube, which is attached to a bag, and then, like I said, you typically you get a sterile, it's like this tube thing, and then you lube it up, and then it goes right into the hole of the penis, because that's how you get to the urethra, right? Okay, so I get into the bathroom, and dude is in there self-cathetering, and I was like, didn't know him from Adam. I didn't even know that he was a self-catheter. So he whipped his stuff out all of a sudden, right when, like I said, right when I get in there, he proceeds to grab a tube. No sterile, no gloves, no nothing. Doesn't even lube it up. I'm talking no lotion, no petroleum jelly, no KY gel, nothing. And just boop, doesn't flinch. And I'm just looking at the nurse's aide because she's standing next to me. I looked at her, and she walked off. She was like, "Nope, I'm not here for it." And I was just like, "Bitch, don't leave. I don't know this dude." Because I'm expecting him to like pass out, or something. Nah, he just proceeded to just stick the thing in there, get it to where the urine start coming out and going into the bag. I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "You all right?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm good." Okay. All right. Can I help you with the other XYZ? He was like, "Oh, yeah. And like it was nothing. I'm just like sitting there going, "Oh my God." I was traumatized. I was very traumatized. I'm like, "What? You just gonna stick that thing in there like that and not flinch, not tell me nothing?" Okay. Now I haven't, obviously that's not as traumatizing as working like in the ER, which one day I hope to get some ER experience. Well, definitely I want to work in the ICU at some point too. But yeah, that was pretty crazy. It sounds brutal. Yeah, it looked brutal. Like I said, you can imagine. And this is not happening when dudes are on hard. This is when dudes are on soft, because this is just a regular day. So I'm just like, oh, okay. Oh my God. So yeah. Marco says, as a nurse, nothing surprises you at this point. Just anything and everything that involves human body orifice or fluids. Yeah, no, not really. I mean, yeah, if it comes out of a hole, I've seen it for the most part. Um, Blood doesn't really bother me. I think what bothers me the most is probably like phlegm. Phlegm, like, when people cough up shit, that probably is the one that just gets me, where I'm just like, ugh. I can deal with poop, I can deal with blood, I can deal with pee, but when they start coughing up and you can just hear just like a big glob, like it's deep in their chest. Oh, oh my God. Yikes. Yes, Sarah. Yikes. That's exactly. I said, my nurse's aide, my assistant, she walked off. She was like, nope. I'm just watching her walk out of the room. I'm like, okay. Oh my God. Yep. P22 says Tuesday night in Hawaii, 3 hours behind. Oh yeah, that's right. It used to be 4, but now it's only 3. My brother works overnight shift as a cashier at CVS. Oh, I'm sure he's seeing a bunch of crazy stuff too. Yolanda says, this might sound weird, but I love to see deep cuts or open wounds. Really? Wow. Well, you'd be good as a nurse then. Eves 100 says, was it hard or soft? Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. It was soft. They're not aroused or anything. They just got to go pee. So they stick the tube in and oh my God. It's crazy. It is crazy. But I would rather have to catheter a man, like I said, than a woman. Because the woman's is like, oh my God, especially as they get older, it's just like, it's just complicated. You got to pull shit up and look for it, and you got to watch for the wink, and just, much rather do a guy. You guys are just, unless you're a button, it's just out there, and you see the hole, and one and done. Oh my God. Yolanda, Yoli, who is Luna? Is that your daughter's doggy? I love that name. Luna is so cute. I love the name Luna. Yoli says, I went to school for MA, have a certificate, but that's not for me. I heard that, girl. It is not for everybody. It's definitely not for the weak of stomach. But the only good thing is that you can take your, you don't, as a nurse, you don't have to work bedside. You can work in an office. You can do telehealth now, where you don't even see anybody. You're just answering the phone and triaging people through the phone. They're saying, oh, these are my symptoms or whatever. And then the nurse is determining over the phone whether or not, you need to go to the doctor or whatnot. So it's pretty cool. And she says, yes, that's our family's husky. Aw. Is it a puppy or is it grown? Well, I was hoping to get the link. I don't know if Derek is listening or not, but I was hoping to get the link so that people could actually call in and participate, but I don't have it. LaDonna says, good night, Viv and everyone. Good night, my friend. Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you. Oh, she's a puppy. Oh my God. Huskies. Husky puppies. Ooh, they got a handful. But they're so cute. Oh my God. They're so cute. Super, super cute. Well, technically, I guess for dogs, since 1 year equates to 7 of our years. She's not a puppy, but still a puppy to me at a year. I would also like to maybe explore doing some wound nurse stuff too, because yeah, that's kind of stuff is interesting to me too. And I'm telling you, I have seen wounds that you can stick your whole hand in. crazy, super crazy. But people actually get tunneling wounds like that. Woo! When they need to be cleaned and they need to be, you know, kept clean and all that stuff. And yeah, it's crazy. Night, Mom. I love that. Cute. I just love the markings on huskies. They be having those masks, like raccoon little masks in their face, and they don't even know how cute they are. They're so cute. They are high energy though. Huskies are high energy. One of my old roommates when I was in college had one, and her dog was off the chain. Oh my god! She eventually had to give it to her boyfriend because it was just too much. It was too friggin' much. And she worked. Well, I mean, back then we just worked, so we worked a lot of hours while still going to school. She couldn't take care of the dog at all because the dog needed to be walked like every day and get that energy out, burn that energy off. And she couldn't do it. It just got to be too much. They start digging and all kinds of stuff in the backyard. It was just crazy. So. E Slow Slate says, "Good night, sexy Viv. I'll watch the replay tomorrow morning." Thank you, girl. Thank you for coming in here and regulating for us. And you have some sweet dreams too, okay? Appreciate you. Elon says, "Not cute. We have tons of glitter everywhere." Oh, man. Sam, our Canadian friend, says, "Hey, Nurse Viv, just popped in to say hello and good night. And hello to all and good night to all." Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, please don't forget to hit that like button on your way in or out. That's right. Appreciate that. Definitely. Dave, thank you so much. Thank you for that super sticker. He says, "How's it going?" It's still going. I don't know where it's going, but it's going. Eve said, "What is the worst you've seen in the hospital?" We just were talking about that. Just talking about that. Let's see here. Marco says, "If ever, please subscribe to Eat Slow's Lady and Eat Slow's Champs YouTube channel." Yes, indeed. Absolutely. Good people. For sure, for sure. Yes. It's good to see some familiar faces in here. I appreciate you guys. For real, for real. I like seeing the couples up in here. Y'all doing it big. We got to go back to the casino, huh? We need to go to like one of our local casinos out here because there's a couple out here that aren't, I mean, clearly they're not Vegas level, but they're not bad. Try to show you some action if we can. Definitely when it gets warmer, we'll for sure do that. Do some dancing drums, you know. We appreciate you, Nurse Viv. Oh, thank you, Dan. Appreciate you too. Long time no see. East Low says, "Tell us a drunk moment story." Shoot, girl. I got some drunk moments, that's for sure. I have to think about that and get a good one. A good one up for you. Man, there's been so many crazy moments with Urban AZ though, when we've been on Fremont. It just always seems like something cracks off for us. It didn't so much this past time, but usually other than that, like the later we're out there, the more chance of something crazy being attracted to us. It's just, I don't know. What will go, and not so much go wrong, but if it can happen, it's going to happen. Summertime too, I think attributes to that because in the summertime people just get buck wild out there. Well, they're always buck wild out there, but yeah. I'm looking at somebody's live, and of course, let's see. It's 1:00 in the morning, and here I see somebody with a kid. The kid's on Fremont. That just always kills me. It really does. I just can't do it. I'm not gonna do it. I know in other countries or whatever, it's cool to keep your kids up that late or normal, but Nah, and they don't need to see all the titties and stuff. So, oh my god, that is funny. That is funny. Well, you guys, is 230 cholesterol too high? You know what? That is a question for your doctor. Are you on cholesterol medicine at this moment? I would like to know. And also, that kind of thing, it depends on your age, but you should try to keep it. I would say you need to keep it like in the hundreds. You shouldn't be over 100. But again, I'm not giving you medical advice or anything like that. You need to talk to your doctor, but depends upon your age, depends upon a couple things. So yeah. Donovan says, "Do you sport bet?" I do. I dabble here and there. I do it probably more during football season. This basketball season, I haven't done shit. But as we start getting closer to like the playoffs and stuff, I probably will. I'll pick it back up for sure. No, the doc said I should be able to lower with exercise. Good, do that, and also look into fish oil. You didn't hear that from me, but look into fish oil. Nacho says that's borderline high, should be under 200. One number doesn't signify the entirety, right? Because total cholesterol, then you've got your other, stuff with it. So, yeah, less than 200 is healthy. So, Angela says my cholesterol went up because the past 3 years I've been very sick with respiratory illness and all the stress. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, hopefully you will be working on that, because you do not want that to lead to atherosclerosis, which is hardening of your arteries. Okay. Let's see here. Eve says, "Do you like the Pokies?" I don't. Are you talking about Oklahoma City? Let me know. Anna, Cadillac family. Hey, hello everyone. Welcome. Good to see you. Danny's telling everybody good night. Eves, do you like gambling? You know what? I'm not a big gambler at all. I don't play. I might play some blackjack a little bit here and there, but it's always for fun. I have a limit as far as what I'm going to spend. I like playing slot machines, obviously, which we all know are rigged. But I just like it for fun. But no, I'm not a serious wagerer, as they say. How do I feel about baseball? You know what? Baseball, let me tell you something. Be completely honest with you, I don't get into baseball until the playoffs, which is not going to be until like September. Because there's just so many games. There's like over 100 games. It's like, no, you know what I mean? And it's slow. Nah, not really. Angela said, yes, I couldn't sleep every night and the cortisol levels in my body went up. Oh my gosh, and shot my cholesterol. Oh yeah, you gotta work on your stress, bro. Like, for real. Start sipping some, anti-stress tea, and just relax. Relax. Deep breathe and just soak your stress away in a bathtub or something. I don't know, but definitely work on that, because stress can kill you. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm definitely, like I said, Donovan, I'm more of a definitely NFL and NBA person. I'll watch like World Cup if it's on, but I'm not like. Here's the thing: what's the off season for soccer? It just seems like it's on all year round. Like there's always some big tournament and some shit going on. I'm like, do they even have an off season? I would like to know. Let's see here. Nacho, correct. If not taken care of, high cholesterol can lead to cardiac arrest due to fatty buildup in your arteries. That's right. Telling you, please be careful. It's good advice right there. Good advice. But yeah, definitely look into some fish oils, man. That can, from what I understand, that can help. Definitely can help. And then you would think oil, like that's counterproductive, but fish oils are very good for you. That's why they always say, eat fish, eat salmon. Those the good fatty omega fatty acids. I've never had a problem with my cholesterol. Thank God. I mean, I'm not really doing anything to not contribute to that, but it just doesn't run in my family like that. And Donovan says more games, more opportunities. Now that's true. You're right about that because there's always something to bet. There's always something to bet. There's always odds makers. They're never going to be jobless because there's always a sport going on, right? There's always something to bet on. But yeah, I don't know. I get more excited, like I said, as we get closer in the playoffs. But that's I say a long way, but that's a long way from now. And we're such a baseball town here in Phoenix because we host a lot of spring training too. We've got like a lot of teams that are here for spring training. So that shit starts in February. Like last month, they was already talking about spring ball. And it does attract a lot of tourists here. So that's big business, So Angela says, I've never had a problem either with my cholesterol, but when I got severe asthma for the past 3 years, it brought me new illnesses like high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and irregular heartbeat. Oh, well, I can relate. I mean, I too also have a irregular heartbeat. It's mine is the one that's fast. It's it's called inappropriate sinus tachycardia. So that means for some reason my heart feels like it just needs to beat at a higher pace for no reason. That's why they call it inappropriate. So I have to take medicine for that because you have a racing heart. It can preclude you from sleeping well because if your heart's racing, you can't sleep because it's like you're running. It's like you're running. You're running a race, but the rest of your body's trying to rest. It just doesn't work like that. So I do take medicine for that, and high blood pressure runs in my family as well. So, but all these things, as long as you are keeping your weight reasonable, and you are taking your medications as prescribed, they can either be controlled, well controlled, or sometimes even, eliminated. So you don't have to live uncomfortably. Well, you know what? Definitely, you got to start reducing that stress, my friend. Reduce your stress. Yeah, definitely, you need to avoid any type of illness because any type of illness is going to set your body off. Donovan says, is it more affordable to live in Phoenix versus Vegas? That's a good question because we're very similar in terms of landscape, weather. I'm gonna say right now it's probably because the housing in Phoenix has just become ridiculous. I mean, like super ridiculous. I'm gonna say Vegas might have a slight edge. Slight edge. I'm not completely sure. I might have to ask my friend Steven on not leaving Las Vegas. I might have to ask him about that. But I right now I'm going to give Vegas super slight edge. Nacho says, or Yolanda, hold on, let me go back up. Yolanda says, I used to have an irregular heartbeat when I was young. They found a heart murmur and had open heart surgery. Ah, yes. Very common. A murmur will do it. Yep. Nacho says, Angelo, keep in mind that ailments and diseases are onset due to acute illnesses have a higher chance of reversal than, say, diseases that are hereditary. That is true. That is true. Unless they're brought on and you didn't know that they were dormant and you didn't know that they were hereditary, because that can happen. Yes, we knew what you were talking about, Yolanda. Yeah, some people like their heartbeat is so irregular they have to get like the pacemaker, a pacemaker. I take care of a lot of patients with pacemakers, and it's just crazy, bro. Like some of them even like if their heart starts beating in a rhythm that's not completely not normal, it'll shock them internally, and they'll feel it too. They'll feel it for a hot second. They'll just either be like, "Ooh," or they'll have to sit down, you know, or whatever. But that's what the thing does inside to maintain your heartbeat for you. Hey, Puku. He gives us a super chat. Thank you so much, Puku. You're so sweet. He says, gotta go grab some late night munchies. How late will you be on? I will be listening in the background. Do you have Cash App? I want to leave the channel a donation where you get 100%. Oh, you're so sweet. The one good thing about this channel is that we do make sure that any monies that are Cash Apped to a particular person go straight to that person. You don't do any of that funny business. But I will put in my Cash App in here, and we can make sure that it's all good. There you go. Thank you so much, Puku. You're so sweet. I swear, you are always with us. You are definitely a regular. Appreciate you. You. Let's see. Angela says, before 2019, I was perfectly healthy, but asthma had been left. Oh, yeah. See, you can't mess around with asthma. My son has asthma. I be telling him that all the time. It's like, you can't mess around with that, you know, because next thing you know, breathing's got to be like, I mean, come on. We all breathe. Every single thing breathes. You have to be able to breathe. And you just don't mess around with that at all. D Ware, oh my gosh, here's money to get yourself a new Pillow Talk outfit. Well, thank you. Thank you so much. But I thought this was cute. I thought you liked it too, Derek. So, oh my God. Yeah, Angela, health is wealth. Health is the new wealth. So you have to take care of yourself, okay, my friend? Please, please take care of yourself. Let's see here. Nacho says, have faith and hope, take care of your body, and your body will take care of itself. Feed it and treat it badly, and you will feel it overall. Man, Nacho coming with some gems tonight. It is so true. It is super, super true. Dan's laughing. I know, Derek be coming with the zingers. Oh, I moved it because somebody was complaining that the NurseViv banner was covering me.
Covering you.
Yeah, it was covering. It was strategically covering.
Then it is it's covering if your nipples fall out.
Now it's okay, but it was up higher before. Okay.
I just gotta get over it.
Oh, Angela, well, we're all praying that you continue to take care of yourself because I'm telling you guys, health is wealth. You do not realize it until you end up, no, I want this, until you end up having to get taken care of by the nurse, you know, not being able to do the things you want to do in life, and depending on somebody else to wipe your ass. Not cute. No, nobody wants to be in the hospital. Nobody wants to be in a care center. Nobody. Not at all. So, never, never, never. Aw. See, I hope and pray that your health will continue to get better. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you had asbestos exposure? Ooh, yeah. No, that's not cool at all. That's awful. That shit will really fuck you up. That lead, mold. Oh, man. Worst. Yoli says cancer, high cholesterol, diabetes, thyroid issues run in my family, so it's important to take care of it. Yeah, girl, yes. Luckily, we don't have cancer in our family, but diabetes definitely runs in my family as well as high blood pressure. So I had to definitely be wary of those two, you know, for sure. See, the Urbanese familia, we care about you, Angelo. Health is the true wealth. That's what I'm saying. Says, excuse me, I wish I could have sued my boss, but you waited too. Oh, yeah. I don't know, man. You may be able to do something because companies be knowing that stuff is like carcinogenic, but they're like, fuck it, we're just gonna hire people. You know, there's always gonna be somebody to work around it, or they'll pay like really high wages and say, hey, yeah, you know, this is hazardous, but it'll be okay. We're gonna pay you this money, and there's always gonna be somebody who's gonna work it, but they don't disclose, and that's the problem. They don't disclose to you the true, the true problems that can occur, and that's how come the smoking companies, the tobacco companies, got in such hot water because for very many years they knew, and this is not like I'm not trying to come down on anybody who's smoking, but smoking is such a bad habit. It's so bad for your health. But anyways, the tobacco companies knew from jump how bad that stuff was for you. And they just continued to advertise their little hearts out to get people to smoke. And so many people, you've seen the commercials before where people, you have to use the, talk box thing because they've had cancer, or even from like the people who chew. People still chew. People still do that nasty shit too. That's got to be the worst. The tobacco, ugh. But you can get cancer, tongue cancer, throat cancer, mouth cancer, all that. So, but they knew, and they didn't warn the public about it. Guess what? That shit finally caught up to them. So, yep. Look at Nacho coming with those gems. Gems. Oh, Eve says, I vape, not good. Oh, yeah, vaping is still inhaling something, Gonna have to try and get off that, homie. Just try your best, But you got to do it in your time because, you try it and you're not ready, you're just going to go back. So you just got to get it in your head that, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. Because they say it takes 21 days to develop a habit. Give yourself like a minimum of 21 days. If you can get to 21 days, you're good. You're good. Alex is in the building. Alex, hey. He says, hey, Viv. Hey, Alex. Well, good. I'm glad you are improving. Like I said, you got the whole Urban AZ familia behind you, bro. We're hoping that you do your very best and that all turns out well. We're always going to be pushing for you and praying for you. For sure. Let's see. No, there's 44 of us in here now. I appreciate each and every one of you. We're not doing anything. We're just shooting shit, as we always do. Oh, did you guys hear about that school shooting? They had another school shooting. That chick, well, she's transgender. She considered herself a dude, I guess, but she went up into that Christian school, private school, elementary school, or something like that, and started shooting up. I still haven't read all the details on it, but what the hell? What was her? Does anybody know what was her motivation? Did they off her, or did the police do her, or what happened? Like I said, I only saw the headline. I didn't see like the whole thing. It's so stupid. I just saw footage of him, whatever, with like a rifle and shit, looking around the damn school. I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, they killed her? Oh, okay. She got killed by police? Okay, good. I'm sorry. I don't wish that on anybody, but people who do that, it's no hope. It ain't no hope. You done already killed innocent kids. Come on now. You gotta go. You gotta go. So that's why I say good. I'm sorry, but good. Good riddance. Because that is nothing but the devil. You going up into an elementary school. Come on now. I had nothing but the devil. They released that footage today. Oh, okay. What's up, Fonz? What's good, man? 6 victims. 3 kids, 3 adults. That is awful. The kids. I mean, come on now. What you killing the kids for? They don't know you. What could a kid possibly have done to you? You know what I mean? To an adult. That's why I'm just like, you gotta go. As in off this planet. So good. I'm glad they got her. Him, her, whatever. She was a student there. How old was she? Damn. I know. Super sad. I know. I couldn't believe. Me too. That's what I'm saying, because it's like a little kid. You don't even know that. I mean, what can a little kid do to you? Like what? It makes no sense. Like whatsoever. Hey, Fonz. Hey, shout out to you. Right back to you. He says shout out from New York City. That's what's up. You up late. You're up late today. She was 28. Oh, she went there. Maybe she went there when she was in elementary school, maybe. But still, that's what I'm saying. If she's 28, elementary school's oldest kid is going to be like, what, 12? What is a 12-year-old going to do to you? Stupid.
How much charge do you have on your iPad?
I have 67%.
Let me see the cord. I don't know what's on here. I'm just going to be safe.
It was a guy. Yeah, well, it was this guy. Yeah, transgender. So, I mean, I'm kind of using them interchangeably, but you know what I mean. Are you working? Oh, okay. Yeah, he used to go there. She used to go there. I'm sorry. I don't know. The person used to go there. You guys got me all confused. Oh, my God. But still, that's what I'm saying. But the kid that's in there now, what could the kid have possibly done to the person? And they're 28. Come on. See? She, whatever they classified themselves as, used to go there. And that, no shade to the transgenders out there, but I don't know. I think it was a girl trying to be a dude, right? So him used to go there. I don't know. Fawn says 11 legal guns purchased when does the red. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. It's like, come on now. Yes, kids are definitely easy targets for the cowards. Word up. Sarah put in there the link. She put in the link if you guys want to come in the conversation live. Like I said, we're not really talking. We're talking about everything and nothing at the same time. She, him. Yeah, I know. It's like, how does that work? She and she, he, she. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, we need to explore that. It's like I know, like when a man wants to be the woman, they can get the full procedure where they have nothing left, right? And they get a prosthetic vagina. But what do the women do who want to be a man? Do they get a prosthetic penis? I don't know. I do not know. You said shim, stop. Oh my gosh. I know, actually, now that I think about it, when I did click on the article initially, I think they had a picture of the person when they were a female, like normal female picture, and then the picture of that they got off of the security footage, and it looked like a guy. So, yeah. It looked like just like a lesbian because I was like, oh yeah, she looked like a dude. I thought it was just like, maybe she's just a stud or something. A woman identified herself as a hawk. I know you're lying. No, she did not. Well, shit, I might as well just identify myself as a cherry. I mean, what is this? Oh God. See, that's the problem I have. It's like, so we just gonna identify ourselves as whatever, and it must be accepted. No, you're not gonna identify yourself as a spoon, and I have to accept that. You are not a spoon. Stop. No. Mm-mm. Oh no. You can get a part. Yeah, yeah. If you Google that shit, you're gonna see some stuff that's gonna make you go. You've seen that emoji on iPhone where they're like, yeah, you're gonna be like. And you know what? Actually, on Instagram, I saw this story about this transgender woman. She was a man, but she turned into a woman, and she got the full procedure where she has the vagina now, like a built vagina. And she said that she hooked up with Kevin Gates, and Kevin Gates didn't get it until he they were started having sex, and he put it in, and he was like, "Are you transgender?" And then she was like, "Oops, yeah, you got me." And I'm like, "You didn't tell that man up front that you had a built vagina? Why? Ooh, that is not safe because you might get the wrong one, and yeah, you get killed over some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?" All right, let's see if I can get in here. Shit.
Let's worry about it later.
Okay.
Did you want some more?
Yeah.
Or just give me your coat?
Thank you. Sorry, guys. Dang, Derek is like the mix master right now. Let's see what we got going on here. Sorry, guys.
Just close it
All
down.
right.
And lock it. I know you probably need
Go through the whole thing.
to wipe it.
No, I got to go through the whole thing and try to get my mess in my thing.
What?
My, what you call it? I got to get it to where I can open it back up again.
Can you need a bathroom?
I thought it was the normal, but
Oh, you
it
couldn't
ain't.
get into it.
Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Let me see if I can do touch. Oh, the touch worked. There we go. Big Sur. There you
We have everything on here, right? Internet and all that shit.
go. I think so. All right, y'all. So how long, much longer do you want to do?
Okay. Some shit, so it's up to you. Just trying to switch it.
Angelo, I want to start dating the chicks with the pogs. Come on now. Y'all crazy. Is penis enlargement surgery covered by any surgery? No. Anything that has to do with like plastic surgery. Well, I don't know. In California, it might. It might be. Who knows? But because I've heard California that they be covering the transgender stuff. So I want to start dating. What? What are you guys talking about? Saying oops after that is crazy. I know, right? You guys have to look that up. I don't even know if that's true. Maybe it's cap. That might be all cap. But she went into the whole story about the stuff she said sounded like it could be Gates. Excuse me, but you know, all you got to do is just kind of do some investigating on him, and then you can figure out the type of person he is or whatever, because you know he delves into all that spiritual shit and whatever. But I don't know. Like to me, I feel like if you are transgender and you, whether you still have your equipment or you don't, you need to be upfront. You need to be upfront with the dude because, oh, remember Derek when I told you about that dude? He was like he used to play for the Cardinals or whatever, and he got accused of rape. Remember I told you that? It was like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago. Because they went to like, it was like they went to Casino, Arizona or something like that. And they got into the hotel room and they was about to do their thing or whatever. And when it got time for the time, well, the equipment fell out. And
what do you mean the equipment fell out?
the dig.
Oh.
The dig fell out. And so the dude got really mad. He was just pissed, but he was like, nah, we here, we gonna do something. I'm gonna leave out of here with something. But the woman, the transgender woman, ended up pressing charges on him for rape.
Okay.
Well, I mean, how do you feel about that?
Women are always doing shady shit.
Anyway, I don't know. I just feel like, yep, see, that's what Fawn said. It easy way to lose your life. Exactly. You got to be upfront. If you're not upfront.
Wait. You saying it was somebody had a dick or something?
I just said that.
I'm not. I'm halfway listening. Just let me finish this. Jesus, see, I'm doing something.
Vaginoplasty is a thing, exactly. Remove the penis and testicles in a multi-surgical procedure and use the remaining tissue to form a vagina. Yeah. Fawn says, shout out to Derek. I don't want to start dating. Yeah, I already read that. Yeah, because see, I heard in California that they do pay for it. I'm not sure what the contingency is for it, but I have heard that they do. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with my taxpaying dollars to fund transgender surgery. Because to me, that is a choice. It's not. I know some people say that. I've known about it since I was born, I don't know. I just feel like something usually happens tragically when they're young to make them feel like something. And, oh, Derek, that thing just.
All right, I got it.
Sorry, guys. Technical difficulty. Angela says all those guys that are in porn have had the surgery. What do you mean? I think some of them are natural. They might be using like Viagra, but I don't know if they're getting surgery. Because we would be able to see if they had surgery, I think. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in porn that their thing looks like it's been altered in that way. I don't think. But, you never know. You never know. I feel like, though, honestly, if that's what you want to do, I mean, if she, transgender woman, goes all the way and removes the penis, then I don't think I have a problem saying genetically they're no longer. I mean, genetically they're still a man, but they don't have those parts anymore. But do they still create sperm? Or is that cut off? See, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to look that up, y'all. I'm gonna have to look that up because I don't know. I do not know. I don't know. Huh?
I got my stuff on here, so I hope you don't get fucked up this shit.
Well, I would like to start using it again.
Well, yeah, but I put my account on here so I can get in the StreamYard easier without, you know what I mean? It's already set up on Chrome, so I don't need to email you signed up with to send you a login code. I mean, you can always just log back into your account.
Yeah. Maybe they can't read that. So I don't know. That whole thing about it's just very complicated because some people, like I said, they say that they've known since they were toddlers, and I'm like, how do you know when you're a toddler? Because at that point, you don't even really know what sexuality is. You don't know what gender is. I mean, you're introduced into gender because of what your parents are telling you. You have genitals and you're assigned a gender at birth. But you don't, as a child in a child mind, you don't have a sense of what that means. You're not thinking about that. I don't think. I mean, I have like maybe a couple memories of when I was maybe 4 years old, in that range. Nothing before then. I have like maybe one or two memories of when I was like 4. That's as far back as I can go. But but those thoughts were not of sex or sexuality or of gender. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm just trying to figure out, how do you know between the age of 1 and 5 what gender really means? Definitely sexuality, unless you, like I said, again, I feel like is a lot of times there's something traumatic that happens to the child at an early age that makes them, you know what I mean? Like they've been molested or, raped or something. Well, the R word, we won't say that just in case, YouTube wants to get crazy, but it always just seems like it's something like that that makes them feel some sort of way. I don't know. Like I said, it's just all very complicated. Let's see here. I don't buy the whole idea of a child having the critical thinking capacity to identify themselves as a particular. I know. I don't either. I don't either. Let's see. I remember back in the day, in the 90s, where gay were being made fun of. Now they are being worshipped. Wow, times have changed quite a bit. I wouldn't say worship, but I mean, it's definitely, more mainstream. Because there's nothing inherently wrong with being gay. You know what I mean? Wrong, as in the sense of
The Bible says it's
wrong. Well, yeah. For Christians, yeah, it does in the Bible. They do condemn it. But I'm saying in terms of if they're not hurting anybody. I mean, I know the whole the whole AIDS thing in the 80s, in the whole 80s and early 90s. That was a very dangerous thing because it did end up affecting heterosexuals in the community too. But that withstanding, there's nothing wrong with a gay person standing next to you. They're not gonna, unless they're trying to hit you or, something like that, offend you. But that's anybody, whether they're straight or gay. You don't want somebody who's just off the chain, right? But it's definitely more accepted. I mean, you see in commercials now gay couples, and you see it on Lifetime movies, gay couples kissing. I mean, you see that kind of stuff way more often than we used to. I tell you that much. Angela says, what happens if a trans woman decides to go back to being a man? Oh. And do they reattach it? No, I don't think so. I think once it's gone, it's gone. Theirs is gone. Now, maybe they can give you one and put a prosthetic one on, but I don't even think I would want to go through all the trauma. First, you get it cut off, and now you're going through a surgery to get something put back on. Oh, no, I can't do it. Nacho says, worship, no, accepted. Yes, exactly. Sylvia, how you doing, Sylvia? Angela says, it's being pushed hard on the kids. Yeah, now that I will agree with. It seems like the idea, they want to push the idea on kids younger and younger and younger. It just, I don't know. Angela says, does the blue chew work? It does work. I'm not going to say it works for everyone, but yeah, it does work. They've got many different kinds. They've got Viagra, Cialis. They've got a Trimix, which is those two combined with something else. Did you know that? But it's an injection. Huh? Sorry. But yeah, it's an injection though, where you have to inject it right into your penis. Not in the hole or anything, but I don't think it's the hole. Rhino, Ta Baby, what's going on, Ta Baby? The Rhino, those you talking about the gas station pills now? You be walking around with a boner for 4 days. Angelo, they just call it the blue chew. They just call Viagra, which typically is a little tiny blue pill. They just call it blue chew. Oh my god. Let's see. Brian, what's going on? He says, I saw a video today on the news of a drag queen humping on a school kid during story hour. Oh my gosh. See, with an elementary kid or even a high school kid, oh, that's not cool, bro. Like, that's stuff that's adult to me. It's like, you don't put that on kids. That should be a free zone. You know what I mean? As in, no, we're not going to force any type of sexuality on these kids. Let them make the decision when they become grown, if that's their kink or that's what they want to be involved in or whatever, that's fine. Once they get out of school. But during school, nah. Oh, he said, I couldn't miss a pillow talk. Well, you are a little tardy to the party, but no. Better late than never. That's what I think. We appreciate you. We got let's see, it says how many people we got in here. What did let me see the count. I can't see the count's not on there anymore. Does anybody know how many people are in here? 46 maybe. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but if it is, thank you so much. 45. Okay, 45. There's 45 of us. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Yoli. Let's see here. We are living in a sick world. Well, it's definitely different times, I'll tell you that. Brian says kids should be allowed to be kids. Yeah, they shouldn't have to be exposed to that stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's like when they're in school, let them kids be kids, man. Let them do what they got to do as children. We don't need to put our adult ideas on them. It's just not necessary. Your screen says 48. Oh, okay, we're up to 48. Nice.
Is Sarah still in there?
Sarah, are you still in here? Derek wants to know.
Dan or anybody?
Yeah,
somebody put your link in there in the chat to your channel.
Okay, can somebody put in the NurseViv link, please? Because we're going to switch over to that channel in a minute.
So Sarah can go to sleep. You can change into something more nastier.
No, you are silly. Yes, she is in there. So, yeah, if somebody could put the NurseViv link up in there.
Yeah, we're going to try to switch over at like 2 o'clock.
Nacho says, I think that's what's wrong with the world. If you choose to consume the bogus amounts of nonsense that's put out there, you better not complain when you or your kids conform. That's true, man. But also, you know, we do have freedom of choice as adults and parents on what we want to be exposed to and what we want our kids to be exposed to. But you just have to be vigilant, you know? So, yeah. Danny's still here. Angela said, are prunes good for hemorrhoids? I would say no, because prunes are going to make you go. And the more you go, that's coming out that hole is going to irritate that hemorrhoids. So while it is good for your regularity, would I say it's good for hemorrhoids? No. I love some prunes though. Ooh, some good juicy prunes. I try to limit myself to like 4 or 5, because if you don't, you and the porcelain god will become great friends. There you go. Okay. If you guys see, Sarah put in the link to my channel. If you could go over there, subscribe.
Right now. Well, yeah. 2:15, we're going to switch over. So, yeah. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I always do that. At 2:15, we're going to switch over to your channel. 2:15. Okay. 2:15, we're going to switch over to the NurseViv channel. So if you can get a chance, if you would like to continue tonight. She can talk crazy over there and do all that other shit. No, I'm just saying, because we won't get a strike. So you can talk freely over there, say what she wants. She can drop her draws, change outfits, all that stuff. Just so we just don't want to get a strike on her Maisie, because sometimes she does have a nip slip on accident and stuff like that. I'm not dropping my draws. I'm saying, last time you had nip slips and all that. Yeah, but I haven't had that in a long time. Sarah needs to go to sleep. I know, Sarah's got to go to sleep, so. She monitors Urban AZ, so. Okay. I get tired too, anyway. About this, so that's all. Okay. Plus, you need the hours. We're trying to get you to 1,000 subscribers. So. I know, that's true. So you need the watch hours too. So. Okay, so Angela says if I eat too many, it makes me bloated and fart a lot. Well, there you go. You will go for sure. I don't know. I like them. I like them. And they're sweet. They're very sweet and they're very juicy. It's a good natural snack. Exactly. See, I'm gonna call Nacho. I'm gonna call Marcos Ignacio Nacho gems. Okay, gems. He's dropping gems right now.
Sarah said the last nip slip she had was purposely caused by you, sir, Derek.
It was not.
There you go.
Hey, DJ.
It was. Angela says, damn, I have a cardiologist appointment in 7 hours. I might as well stay up. Aw, you should rest. Or you could leave us on in the background. How's that?
Yeah, because you need your watch hours.
Yeah.
So, listen, when my door's closed and you know I'm asleep, do not wash clothes or anything.
Okay, so Nacho says a balanced diet is always ideal to maintain a normal being, but be careful not to irritate. Yeah, it's true. It's totally true. I'll tell you what, every single person, well, I'm not going to say every single one person, but like, excuse me, 98% of the people that I take care of are on some sort of bowel care regimen. And what that means is that they have to take medications to keep them regular. And some of them are not only taking it at nighttime, but they're taking it in the morning too, because they just have issues going. You have to go. Like, I know we all don't like to go, but that is your body's way of getting rid of waste. And when you aren't able to go, that's when you're going to have some serious problems, because you need to get rid of all the toxins in your body. So, trust me. Go. Don't hold it in. Go. Eat some prunes. Eat some salad. Eat some apples. Get that fiber in your system. What's an MCOT? What is that, Angela? Ooh, there's a little C Perks button on here. What is that? Oh, that's very nice. See, I too am a member of Urban AZ. Let me put in my own little emoji here. Let's see. There we go. Let's see here. It's so embarrassing. Embarrassing talking to your doctor about, well, you know what? If it's bloody, anything is bloody, that's when you need to be talking to the doctor. So don't feel bad. They've heard it all. Miralax, I'm sure, is very popular among. Oh, yes. Yeah. Everybody gets a nice little cup of Miralax in the morning. The good thing is it is flavorless, so. Sarah says, Viv is on the road to 1,000 subs. Almost there. Yes, I am. I'm almost there. So I would appreciate if we could get there tonight. That would be amazing. So if you guys could subscribe on my channel. We're trying to revamp some things with my Instagram and also my YouTube. So if you guys subscribe, you get to see some more regular content. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. Link in the chat. Let's see here. An MCOT device is an outpatient portable device worn on the chest. It detects and records irregular heartbeat. Oh, yeah. Okay. You have to do that. I had to do that when I established with my cardiologist last year, but I only had to do it for 24 hours. Let's see. Ever since asthma, I've been irregular heartbeats. Oh, okay. Gotcha. One thing I did just purchase, though, is I have my own blood pressure monitor. Because, number one, I get tired of having to hunt one down. The little units that we have at work, they're always all over the place. Other units come and take them. And it's like when you need it the most, there's no blood pressure monitor. I mean, I can do it manually, always, of course. It's always good to do a manual when your automatic one doesn't work or whatever, or you're getting crazy funky readings. But still, I have a little wrist one. Man, that is the best $60 I have invested in. It's so much better, especially when the patients are asleep. It's better you can just kind of stick it on their wrist real quick instead of having to go put it on their arm, and then now you're moving their whole arm and they're like waking up and they're all startled and stuff. Amazon, I'm telling you, Amazon got the best stuff. Best. Oh, perfect. NurseViv after dark. Oh, oh.
No, you're pretty decent.
Yeah, it is. Well, hello.
No, it's not live.
No, I know. I'm just trying to put it on there.
Wow, get your face.
I know, because I'm sitting down like this. I'm relaxed. You're feeding me, Derek's feeding me all these drinks. I'm getting all relaxed. This is my third one, and it's big. Look at this. And you know he made it strong. It's all dark.
Let me see.
All right, let me sit up. Said I looked all fat. Okay, there we go. That's all right. I need to gain some weight back. Let's see here. I need my glasses, really. Well, yeah, when you have if you're talking about like a rescue inhaler for your asthma, that's going to naturally speed your heartbeat up. Yeah. Angela says, at what age do you have to have a doctor stick a finger in your butt? You should start at a 50. Prostate exam. All men, you guys need to do it. It's important. Yes, he's talking about prostate.
They can start switching over.
If you guys want to start switching over to the NurseViv account, we're on. So
both, so
yeah, we're on simultaneously right now, so you can start switching now. If you could, that would be amazing. If you could still stick with us,
or at least another hour.
that would be amazing. Hello. Okay. Appreciate it if you guys hit that link over there. Sarah put the link in there, guys. So if you want to hang a little bit longer, just hit that link and then we can continue on over on my channel. Because we will be completely converting over to the NurseViv channel in about 12 minutes. So, and if you could, like I said, go over there now because we are actually still on. So, I mean, we're on simultaneously. I guess that's the best way to say it. Hi, there's 6 of you guys in there now. I see y'all. Danny says good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Chris is in there. Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to Chris.
Just give it about 5 more minutes for everybody to get the link. Put the link back in the original stream.
Yeah, she put it in again. Click that link, guys. We're going to continue on for a little while longer.
You should just keep it on all night.
Oh,
That way you get your watch hours.
Oh.
That way you fall asleep on the shit.
All right, 11 of us have converted. Very nice, very nice. It's simultaneous, guys, so if you just click on the link that Sarah put up above, you're going to hear and see the same exact thing. So don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Yoli says, see everyone on the other channel. Appreciate you, appreciate you. We're not going to be going that much longer. We just want to get back on. Or do we just want to convert over to the other channel and just shoot a little more shit, you know? Shoot the shit. We're glad you're getting better, Angelo. It's like you've been dealing with a lot. A lot. to.
I see a wrench come and go. It's just me testing some shit out.
Okay.
Everybody might end up with a wrench just to see.
Okay. Just waiting for a few more people to come on over. I see there's 16 of us in the new room. For show, for show. They're just going to be dipping in and out. Everybody's going to have hello, everybody. Derek's going to have everybody with a wrench. Angelo, no, I don't have to wear an MCOT. I just had to do it one time when I established with my cardiologist last year. Hello, Marcos. I see you. Jim. Marcos. Jim. Nacho. Ignacio. Brian W.'s back in the building. Yes. Hey, Mary V. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Good to see you guys converting over here. We're going to do the After Dark. We don't want to get the Urban AZ channels. We don't want to put a strike on.
Yeah, y'all get out of the other stream. Damn, they just sitting up in there.
I know.
Weirdos don't even know they've been in there.
All right, there's still 23 in the original chat. Let's move on over to the NurseViv chat, you guys.
2 more minutes.
Paul's in here. I see you, Paul. Yep, After Dark. You already know, homie. You're gonna see exactly the same image. Not image, but you'll see the same. You're gonna hear the same everything. We're just gonna move over here so we can talk about, HVs in the building. Do we get to see pillow fights? Hey, you might. Stick around long enough, you might. And we'll talk more. We can talk a little more explicitly.
We'll do whatever. We don't care if this channel gets shut down.
Yeah, that's cold. That's a cold shot.
We work too hard for Urban AZ. Come on.
Yeah, I hear you.
Basically, yeah. We don't care what you say or what happens to this channel. So, to be honest. Right, cold. Sarah?
That's just a cold shot, y'all.
Man, I can't have you getting Sarah no strike after she did all that work.
No, absolutely not. I'm not going to do that. All right, you guys. Okay, now there's more people coming over. Come on over to the NurseViv channel, guys. And then we're going to continue on. Donovan, what was in that drink? I don't know, man. Just the same old, but Derek got me. This is my third one, my third mega. My third mega drink. I got to show you guys the the amaretto bottle, huh?
I'll bring it down here for you.
Okay. I know he's managing every aspect of the stream in the background. I know. Oh my god. There's still 27 people in here. In the old one, you guys. He's going to move over to the NurseViv channel. The link is right above in the Urban AZ channel, so we can continue on. We want to start talking about booty holes and stuff, so. Hey, Big Zell's in the building.
All right, tell the other stream goodbye.
All right, so
right here.
If you are in the Urban AZ stream, this is your last chance. Come on over to NurseViv's channel so that we can, like I said, talk about booty holes and areolas. Oops.
Hold on.
You just Lord.
Come on.
Oh, okay. We're still there. Okay.
We're still in the picture.
Well, yeah. So anyway, I want to show you guys I'm showing the wrong people. We're going to sign off. Urban AZ, go to NurseViv right now, guys. We're shutting off. So And buttons,
Yeah,
yes.
we're shutting off. Get the fuck out.
Oh my God.
I gotta shut off from over there though.
Yeah, Sarah, I know, right? That would be a good idea. Yeah, we want to talk about booty holes and buttons and areolas and stuff. We can't do that until everybody comes over here. Oh my God. Anyway, this is the, oh, it's so sticky. See, that was right on time, huh? This is that off-label amaretto, or maybe it's not. I don't know. But I had never seen this before. I always see the Di Serono kind, the brand. But this is the one, and it's a lot. Look how big this bottle is. It's like the size of my head.